My name's Carrie R. I grew up in Tucson, Arizona. I've had family in New Mexico for a very, very long time. I think my grandparents lived in Alamogordo back in the 60s. My grandpa's buried there. So my dad graduated from UNM with his master's back in the 70s in archaeology, paleontology, something of that nature. Actually, at first I wasn't sure I was going to go to UNM because I got an associate's degree in criminal justice, which doesn't really transfer well here. But I looked at my financial options and decided UNM was the most cost-effective for me. And also at the same time, I also had gotten a letter from UNM stating that you guys had a film and digital media program. It struck my interest because I had worked as a newspaper reporter for a little while for CNN. And so I said, why not? Let's do it on a whim. Let's have fun with this. See what happens. And lo and behold, I submitted an application with a couple of my old news articles and I got in. And so it's been just a blast for the last year since I started it. I really thought about it, and I had, like I said, I'd worked as a journalist, and it was a lot of fun, just talking to people, just taking pictures, thinking outside the box, if you will. And this seemed like an extension of that, and it just seemed like it would be fun and different, and kind of just wanted to stretch my wings and find out what I could do, and it's been great. Let's see, around Albuquerque. Every year I try to make it to ACE, Albuquerque Comic Expo. That's just always a blast. I mean, it's the ultimate nerd holiday, if you will. So, it's a huge convention. They've had big names come out and do special things. This year I had a unique opportunity. I'm actually their anime coordinator, so I'm kind of running their anime room, and I've got all the responsibility that comes with that, but it's kind of fun to see it behind the scenes. Another thing I look forward to every year is Bubonicon. It's in August, late August, and it's a sci-fi and fantasy convention. It's one of those rare things where you get to see a bunch of really great art. You get to listen to authors read their work or talk about the writing process, which is really cool because I really enjoy writing. And how many opportunities do you get to go and listen to George R. R. Martin read something he's just newly written? Another thing I look forward to every year is the Bernalillo Wine Festival. It's something I make an annual special thing with me and my boyfriend. We go out and we just enjoy it. We also live walking distance, so we don't have to worry about driving home. So those are a couple of them. I'm sure there's tons more because Albuquerque has something for everybody. Ask questions. Always ask questions. Sometimes you need to talk to people and find out what you need. And the only way you're going to find the answers to those is to ask questions. Maybe they can't give you the answer, but the second question you should always ask if someone can't give you an answer is, then who can I talk to that does know? Learning to navigate the system is hard regardless of whether you're a traditional student or a non-traditional student. The reason it's so important to be able to find the information that's most vital and be able to find it accurately is because we really don't have much time as non-traditional students. Our time is limited. We already have established lives. Many of us have children or, part-time careers or full-time careers, and we're coming back into a school setting unsure of what to do, but also not having the time to really dig through things. So it's not just knowing to ask questions, but knowing how to ask the right questions. And sometimes that's knowing exactly what you want, knowing exactly where you need to talk to someone.